dig a ditch? No. Building a mountain. So it's been a long time since this happened, but there was one time when my friend, I was probably 15 years old, and we were his father owned a concrete company, so they were in the beginning stages of doing a foundation. So I went to work with him, to work for his father that day. So his father dropped us off at a site, a job site, and we were to dig ditches. His father said, "Okay, so we have the string is already laid out in a rectangle, and he wanted us to cut a beam." He called it shoot a beam. He said, dig a beam, a trench. I can't remember how deep, 18, 20 inches, basically just to the inside of this string, going all the way around. So he said, you start here and you start next to him, and y'all go in opposite directions, and then y'all will meet on the other side. He goes, I've got some other things I got to go check on, so I'll be back in a little while to check on you guys. So we start working, and I kind of got into it, and I was like, wow, okay. Started digging. I started doing faster, and I'm pretty intense. I kind of did everything fast back in the day. So my friend, he walked over. He said, "Hey, are you tired? You want to stop and take a little break?" I said, "No, that's okay. I'm good." And then he kind of moseyed back over to where he was at. Meanwhile, I made the corner and started another direction, because things are rectangle. So my friend, 10, 15 minutes later, he comes back and he goes, "So man, you ready for a break? It's really getting hot. Are you getting tired?" I said, "Oh, no, I'm doing fine." And I now made the next corner. And so we're going along, and I actually make a third corner, and I'm coming close to where he's at, and his father shows up, and his father come in, and he goes, "Now, wait a minute. The way it looks, you have done 3/4 of this, and he's just done a little bit." And he asked his son, he says, "Y'all been slacking? Have you been slacking?" And he goes, "No, he just won't stop." And his dad walks over to me and says, "Son, what you in such a hurry for? You're just digging a ditch." And I was still standing down in the trench, and I looked up at him, and I pointed to the. Every time I would take a shovel full of dirt and put it up, I was making a mound outside, and man, I had a perfect stack of dirt going all the way around. I said, I'm not digging a ditch, I'm building a mountain. And since his dad was also a preacher, he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm going to use this in my sermon. Don't you worry. That's a good one." So, dig a ditch? No. Building a mountain. And that's kind of like, it's just, an attitude. There's always a different way of looking at something. And for me, I made that seem better than what it was. And so I was more motivated to do the job. In the end, I don't know if it really mattered a whole lot, but hey, it's fun. It's a nice little story. Thank you.